I'm Alex Haynes in New York, and these are your top 5 Black Alerts for Tuesday, March 28th. This edition of Black Alerts brought to you by Yapper. Very black, very social. Sign up for our beta program today. 3 9-year-old children and 3 adults were killed Monday in a shooting at a private school in Nashville. Here's what we know. 2 of the victims were school employees. 1 was the head of the school and the other a custodian. The shooter, also a former student of the school, was a 28-year-old transgender person. Lots of frustration and outrage, obviously, in our communities about these shootings. Niecy Nash speaking out.
In 1993, my only brother was killed on his high school campus because somebody brought a gun to school. It's 2023. And it's babies who will never make it home to see their parents. And those parents will forever be in a space and a place where they are like, what was the last thing I said? What was the last lunch I made? What was their last thought, experience? Did they call out for me? We are in a space and a place in this country where we are worried about what happens at a drag show brunch. What not to teach in critical race theory. These are the wrong things. It's the wrong thing, and it is indeed the wrong time. We are losing our way. Some groups, some political groups are so focused on the wrong thing that our children are dying. And it ain't no coming back from that. It ain't no coming back from that. Not even a little bit. I am so sorry. And my prayers go out to those families because it's a pain that I don't wish on nobody. School is the one place where children should be safe. Now, they'll be safe getting on the airplane, but school, that's another thing. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Hale, who was the 28-year-old transgender shooter, sent one message, and that was to a friend that she'd known when she played basketball there at that school. More details on this story, and we're following it at blackalerts.com. Wendy Williams back in the news, actually is now saying that she won't have a podcast, in fact, at all. We have been anticipating the return of the former host of the Wendy Williams Show for over a year, but amid many health struggles and different battles within her life, she just has not been able to materialize this. Now, this is a story that really hits home for many that have followed Williams and her career. The former host has experienced a number of struggles just within her life and family publicly, and we will continue to follow this story. More information at blackalerts.com. You don't have to travel a lot to relate to this one, but if you travel often, you may have experienced it. A sexual assault allegation by TSA. Chargers defensive end Sebastian Joseph-Day says that recently he was assaulted by TSA agents at John Wayne Airport in California. From his Twitter account, I really just got sexually assaulted by TSA at John Wayne Air. After I asked the gentleman to please stop because I'm uncomfortable and I feel that this part of the check is unnecessary, after he felt what was needed, then they told me that I was the problem after 3 TSA agents swarmed me. TSA is aware of allegations made by a traveler who was screened by TSA officers at John Wayne Orange County Airport Friday morning. The agency made this statement to Fox News. We are looking into the matter to determine if our procedures were followed and whether any corrective action needs to be taken. Unfortunately, much criticism has followed Sebastian Joseph-Day and his claims of sexual assault, whether it's because of his gender or some other nefarious reason. What is true is that sexual assaults for all genders are up in the United States. If you've ever been a victim of sexual assault, visit our website for more information or the information here on your screen. Trending up the charts, Coi Leray with Players. It has made it into the Billboard's top 10 for the first time. The singer has charted now 3 times, but Player has bounced from 12 on the charts to number 9 with over 10.5 million streams and over 4,000 units sold. Congrats are in order to Coi Leray, and we all been popping that jam thanks to social media and platforms like TikTok. Wrapping up our coverage today, Nick Cannon sat down with the Home Team Morning Show out of St. Louis, and he talked about how he supports his children and all them baby mamas. Now, it's not all about the money in his words, but quote, they are taken care of, and he is a provider. That detailed interview is available. What is wrong with me? Is available at blackalerts.com, also in the Black Alerts app, because I am out of time. There are more stories that I'm following today that did not make it into the top 5. Check out the information about the man that has spent 16 years in prison and was recently exonerated in 2021, fully exonerated, receiving a $5.5 million settlement from the state, and some other trending stories, as well as an update on Nashville. I think that rounds out our coverage today. I'm back with you tomorrow. As always, Monday through Friday, you can get your top 5 Black Alerts in the Black Alerts newsroom, Black Alerts app, Black Alerts in your app store, and blackalerts.com. For Black Alerts, I'm Alex Haynes in the Unmuted Newsroom, Brooklyn, New York.